Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
We have been introduced to the story of Ahalya yesterday, but now we'll go in detail. We'll see Ahalya story in detail. Here in the first adhyaya, the Balakanda, it is 48th Sarga of Balakanda. It is said that even Ahalya Munivesham Sahasraksham Vidnyaya Raghunandana Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraja Kutuhalat. It is said she was well aware that this is not Gautama, his her husband, but he is the real Devendra. She understood it. Munivesham Sahasraksham Vidnyaya Raghunandana. She understood that he is the Sahasraksha, Indra, who is in the form of Rishi, who has taken the costume of Rishi. He is not a Rishi, but he has taken this costume now. But she Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraja Kutuhalat. But still she wanted to have union with Indra. This is written in the Balakanda of the Ramayana. Is it really true? This is our question. Actually, what happened? There is one more shloka in the this adhyaya, this sarga. This cock, Kukkuta, it started making noise. Indra took the form of Kukkuta and he made noises. He started to make it known that now it is dawning. Immediately, this Gautama Rishi, he got up and he went to the Nadi for his Nityanhika. And immediately this Indra, he came into the house of Gautama. And that he said to Ahalya that I want to have your bed now. She was a little bit doubtful. Why this man is coming in the morning? What is happening to this Rishi? But this Rishi is great Rishi, Gautam Rishi, the great Tapasvi. He knows everything. But why he is insisting upon such an act in the early morning? She became doubtful, and again this Gautama, the Indra in the costume of Gautama, he said, Rutukalam pratikshante narthinas susamahite. No, people, they don't wait for the Rutukala exactly. Whenever they want, just they will have their union. So I want to have your Sangha now. This is what Gautama, the duplicate Gautama, is insisting. So she became doubtful why he is insisting so. Now she became doubtful that Munivesham Sahasraksham Vidnyaya Raghunandana. She understood that it is not her real original Gautama. Now somebody has come here. So Munivesham Sahasraksham Vidnyaya Raghunandana Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraja Kutuhalat. But still she accepted Durmedha, because of some weak point or whatever. Devaraja Kutuhalat, because of interest of Devaraja, some kind of curiosity about Devaraja. It seems so. This shloka seems to connote so. Devaraja Kutuhalat, curiosity in Devaraja. Everybody says Devatas are great people. Now this Devaraja himself has come. Let us see what he does, how he is. It seems to have such connotation. And then there is a shloka in the Ramayana. Then they finished their work. Athabravit surashreshtham kritarthyena antaratmana. Now she is well satisfied. And she told duplicate Gautama, Kritarthasmi surashreshta. Now I am satisfied. Kritartha, it is not exactly the satisfied. My work is done. Krita artha, my artha is the work, and krita is done. My work is done. Gachha shighramitah prabho. Now you go away from this place. Atmanam mancha devesha sarvatha raksha Gautamat. Now you have to protect yourself and myself from the curse of Gautama. Because Gautama Rishi is well known for his great tapasya. Now you have to protect yourself and also myself. So the important word here is Kritarthasmi Surashrestha. I am done with whatever I wanted. My artha, my purpose is done. So it seems to show that she was very curious about Indra. It seems to imply so. And Indra, he was very happy. Indrastu prahasan vakyam ahalyamidam abravit. He laughingly said, I am highly satisfied. So sushroni paritushtoasmi. He said, I am highly satisfied. Gamishyami yathagatam. I will go as I have come. Just he stepped out of this hut of Gautama, but he was a little bit worried about Gautama's immediate return. But somehow he saw Gautama there. Gautamam sa tadarshatha pravishantam mahamunim. He saw Gautama entering this hut. Deva Danava Durdharsham. Not even Devatas, Danavas, they can subdue this Gautama Rishi. Tapobala Samanvitam, because he is highly powered with his tapasya. Tirthodaka Pariklinnam. Now just he had bath now. Deepyamanam Ivanalam. He is like radiating fire. Immediately his face got little bit black. Vishanna Vadano Bhavata. Immediately he said, this Gautama understood. You have come in my disguise, in the disguise. Mamarupam samasthaya kratavanasi durmate. You have come in my costume. Akartavyam idam yasmat. Having union with others' wife is very heinous crime. Viphalastam bhavishyati. You will have no testicles. Vipalaha. Hala, whatever the producing capacity the testicles have, now your testicles will fall away, fall down. Vipalastam bhavishyati. Immediately Indra's testicles, they fell down on the earth. And this Gautama Rishi, he cursed his wife. You will be here. Iha varsha sahasrani bahoni nivasishyasi. You will be here. You will be staying here in this very ashrama. Bahu varsha sahasrani. Thousands of years. Vata bhaksha nirahara. you will be having only air for your life. Nirahara, you will have no ahara. Tapyanti bhasmashayini. Tapyanti will be doing great tapasya. Adrishya sarvabhutanam. Nobody will be able to see you, but you will be here. And Rama will come. Rama will descend as the son of Dasharatha and he will come here and he will cleanse you from all your blemishes. Again, you will be united with me. Matsakasham mudayukta tvam vapur dharayishyasi. You will be having your original form, original body, and you will be united with me. So this is the curse of Gautama Rishi to Indra and Ahalya. It is very, very terrific and high curse. Gautama is very powerful man, powerful Rishi, great Rishi. Just he cursed. The curse was more rigorous for Indra, but it is not so rigorous for the Ahalya. He said, you will be here for many years and you will be reunited with me later on. So this text is very clear. Ramayana text is very clear. Though that one shloka, Devaraja Kutuhalat, Matim Chakara Durmedha Medha Devaraja Kutuhalat. She made her mind because of her curiosity in Devata, in Devaraja, that is Indra. This is one very important thing. But this curse of Gautama Rishi, very serious and high implications for Indra, whereas it is not so serious and rigorous for Ahalya. So what is your opinion about all these things? Now everybody think there are two possibilities. One, that Ahalya might have had some kind of inclination towards Indra. So she was happy that she had union with Indra, either, or that she was molested by Indra. She had no adultery. She is very pure. And she is molested, raped by Indra. This is another possibility. But when she is raped or when she is molested by Indra, then she was cursed without a reason because she had no her fault. It was the duty of Gautama Rishi to protect her. He has married her. He has taken the hands of this Ahalya. So it is his Gautama's duty to protect her. Dharmecha, arthecha, kamecha, na aticharami. I will not leave you, or just I will not cross over the boundary line. We have a very, very happy marriage. That was the oath that he has taken. So it was his responsibility, but he somehow missed it, and she is raped by Indra. So it was Indra's mistake. Ahalya had no mistake. So why this Gautama Rishi, he cursed Ahalya? This is another question. So two possibilities. In the second possibility, she is innocent, but she is cursed unnecessarily. Are these two doubts are troubling you or not? I am asking all our participants here. What is your opinion?
Yeah, my opinion is that whether there is a third possibility.
Please tell me.
The third possibility, did she have union, or she just, it was like, some articles they say that they only saw Indra entering and leaving. It was only some kind of a scene just to ensure that Gautama Rishi curses.
But Ramayana is very clear that she had union with Devaraja. And he is also Sushroni Paritushtoasmi. I am highly satisfied with union, Indra says. And if there is no such molestation, then there will be no use of cursing Ahalya. So this is the one question of Dharma, how this Dharma is understood here. So whole Ramayana itself is about the Dharma. Dharmartha Kama Sanyuktam. So Dharma is the main theme of Ramayana. And what is the message of Dharma here in this Ahalya Uddhara? So this is very important thing. Let us see what happens next in the next sarga.
Gurudeva?
What?
Namaste, Gurudeva.
Please tell me.
Gurudeva, tatra matim chakara
भवतः
durmeda.
ध्वनेः खण्डनम्
Gurudeva, matim chakara durmedha.
Hmm.
Devaraja kutuhalat ityatra.
Hmm.
Tatra Devaraja iti pratama sambodhana kalu tatra?
Devarajah Indraha. Indre Kutuhalam.
Matim chakara durmeda.
Devaraja
Devaraja kutuhalat iti.
Curiosity in Indra.
Devaraja kutuhalat ityatra Devaraja iti pratama sambodhana va saptami
No,
curiosity in Indra.
Vishwamitra is telling the story
Astu
to Rama that she had union with Indra because of her curiosity in Indra. He is addressing Rama. You see the full shloka. Munivesham Sahasraksham Vidnyaya Raghunandana. Raghunandana, he is addressing Rama.
Address Raghunandana iti pratama sambodhana.
Yes, Prathama Sambodhanam. And
But
Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraja. Raghunandana, though he is a Devaraja, he is the owner of the whole world. He is not addressed as Devaraja here. So Devaraja means
na tata tatra Devarajani kutuhalat iti va saptami va Devarajani kutuhalat matim chakara durmeda matim chakara iti anvaya
yes.
kalu.
And again there is possibility. Yes, Devaraje Kutuhalam, Devaraja Kutuhalam.
Devaraje kutuhalat durmeda matim chakara iti anvaya.
Yes. So curiosity about Devaraja, of Devaraja, or in Devaraja, that is one possibility. But we will see next what happens in the next sarga. So everybody is now read about fate of Ahalya, why she is so cursed unnecessarily. Okay. Now we will see the next sarga. Indra, now he is very much in trouble. His testicles have fallen. He will not be, progesterone is not kicking him in. So, Aphalastu Tatashakraha Devan Agni Progaman Abravit Trastanayana Siddha Gandharva Charana. Aphalastu, Indra, now he is having no testicles. Then he said to all the Devatas, I have done a great job today. Abravit Trastanayana. And is little bit worried also. What he said is, Kuruvata tapaso vignam Gautamasya mahatmanaha krodhamutpadyahi maya surakaryam idam kratam. I have done a great job for the Devatas. Surakaryam idam kratam. It is the work for Devatas. It is not my personal satiation of my senses. It is not my lust. Kurvata tapaso vignam Gautamasya Mahatmana. I have done a great vigna to the tapasya of Gautama, because this tapasya is a great thing. It is a great power. It is a, I can say, it is a power stored in a battery. It is like a power stored in the battery. So now Gautama is storing all his powers by doing tapasya. Now, if you use this battery for some work, then that power will be discharged. So when this Gautama, he uses his power to curse somebody else, his tapasya will be gone. It will be discharged. So I have done a great vigna to the tapasya of Gautama by causing him, making him angry, Krodham utpadyahi maya. I have made him angry, and because he became very angry, when such person will be angry, that depends on the personality. Now this Rishi Gautama is a great person. He has been doing tapasya in the forest. He did not need money. He did not need the worldly luxuries that are available in the 22nd century, or neither that were available in the Ramayana time, Treta Yuga, whatever the luxuries that were available. And he is doing great tapasya there in the forest. Which forest? That is near the Mithila city. So he is doing tapasya. He will not be angry with any other reason. He will not be angry because he did not get a promotion, or he did not get a good house allocated by BDA and all other things. So there is only one way that he can be angry. That is touching his family or touching his wife. Even if Indra touches his son, he will not be angry. He wouldn't have been so angry. But now, because Indra touched his wife, now he became angry. So that is the only way that I could trouble Gautama. I could discharge the power of tapasya of Gautama. So krodham utpadyahi maya surakaryam idam krodham. This is I have performed my duty, because what is the uh, duty of devatas? Devatas have to maintain the whole world. Whole world is created by Vishnu, but it is the maintenance. For the maintenance, these people are appointed. So they have to maintain. There should be nothing less. There should be no excess. Nothing should be less. Nothing should be excess. Then only this world will operate very smoothly. Otherwise, it will have very difficulties. As everybody knows, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, these three elements are there in our body. Everything should be in the same quantity. Nothing should be excess, nothing should be less. Even if it is excess, it will cause problems. Even if it is less, then it will cause problems. The same blood pressure, if it is excess, it will create problem. If it is less, then also it will be problem. Blood sugar and all other things, same. So they have to maintain the same way. There should be no excess. This Rishi was doing great tapasya. When tapasya is excess compared to the capacity of that person, then it will create problems for the people around him. Everywhere we have seen that the tapasya will cause problems everywhere in this whole world. It will create huge environmental disasters, even for Hanuman, Ravana, Hiranyakashipu. Everywhere these stories are there. So whenever there is a high tapasya, excess tapasya, there will be disturbances in the environment, and like that will happen. So to avoid such kind of difficulty for the people, Surakaryam idam kritam. I have done my work of reducing the tapasya of this Gautam Rishi. You see, there is a battery, and battery can store power to some extent. Maybe 5 kilos or 1 kilo or whatever, according to the capacity of cylinder. If excess power is put into the battery, then it will explode. That will happen in the world. The Gautam Rishi, he is a great Rishi, okay. But his cylinder has some limit. His cylinder, that is body or his capacity or his Atman, has got some limits. So it should not go excess. That is the concern of Indra. That's why Surakaryam idam kritam. I have done the work for the Devatas, or I have discharged my duties as Devaraja. Now I am without testicles. Now we have to make some way that I can have testicles again.
Acharya, sorry to interrupt you, but I was wondering, why is it that excess tapasya should cause such problems, and why also Indra, if he the motivation is to stop the tapasya, why he could have not just asked Gautama to please stop the tapasya? Why does he have to do such a devious thing, which is not recommended in the scriptures,
Yes, yes.
and polluting the Ahalya? So why should he take such an extreme means when he is in he's in such a responsible position also?
Yes, that is also very interesting. I asked for the explanation about this interesting question.
Ramayana, class
So, what happened? This Gautam Rishi, these rishis are also very eccentric. So I request all of you to mute now, whoever is not speaking. I don't know who is speaking now. Okay. So these rishis are also they are all eccentric. Sometimes they will be too much happy. Sometimes they will give everything. If they are angry, and they will curse even devatas. So the Devendra is very great, king of all the devatas. But this rishi has got so much power in him that he can curse even devata. Devaraja Indra. That is very interesting. So there was no way. In some cases, you see, Vishwamitra was doing tapasya, and these devatas, they wanted to disturb him, and they sent Menaka there. Menaka danced in front of Vishwamitra, and she could seduce Vishwamitra. That's why we have the Shakuntala and not only that one Shakuntala, so many people have come because of that kind of disturbances. And we have seen the case of this Rishashringa also. Rishashringa, they had to send some prostitutes or there are some dancers to that isolated place where Rishashringa was doing tapasya. So he could be disturbed and he could be brought back here in the Angarajya. These things sometimes they happen, they are possible. These things are sometimes possible, but with the case of Gautama, it was not possible. Okay, so there was no other way that his tapasya can be reduced. This cylinder would have exploded otherwise. So that's why this Indra, he was very much persisting that I should do it. And then he said he told all the devatas that please make me Saphala again. You place please do some kind of plastic surgery on me, so I will be having my testicles back again. So all the devatas, they went to the Pitra devatas and they said, there is a Mesha. What is the correct word for Mesha in English? It is
Goat.
goat.
Ram.
Normally.
Ram.
What?
Ram.
Ram. That is also one. That is the right word. Ram is the right word. So this ram is there, and it has testicles. Please take away the testicles and put it into the Indra's body. So Indra will be happy. And what will be the situation of that ram, Mesha? If you cut the testicles of this Mesha, then what will happen to that Mesha? And even these devatas, they gave a vara to Pitra devatas. This Mesha will make you very happy. Bhavatam harshanarthancha yecha dasyanti manavaha. The ram without testicles or at the end of its life, when offered to Pitras, will make Pitras more happy. That's why one Vardhrenasa Mesha, it will be a little bit aged. One Mesha will be offered for the Pitras in the Shraddha in the older times. No more this in the oak. Tada prabhrati kakustha pitradeva samagataha aphalan bhunjate meshan phalaistesham ayojain. Then onwards, these Pitras, they would have, they will have only the very old Meshas. They will not have very young Meshas. Indra became Mesha Varshana because he was having now the Mesha's testicles. He has become Mesha Varshana. Now the story ends here. Vishwamitra says that's all. Indra became Mesha Varshana. Now we have neared this ashrama. Now we will enter the ashrama. Tadagacha Mahateja Ashramam Punyam Punyakarmana. Now we will should enter the ashrama of this Gautama. Punyakarmana. He is also, Gautama Rishi is very great tapasvi. So Tarainam Mahabhagam Ahalyam Devarupinim. Now you have to liberate this Ahalya, who is in the tapasya there. Ahalyam Devarupinim. She is Mahabhaga. See again, Ramayana is using these words. Tarainam Mahabhaga. She is a great person. Devarupinim. Now you have to liberate her. Ashramam Punyakarmana. She is a great tapasvi. Now she is there. She is waiting for you. Now you make her liberated from her curse. Immediately, Vishwamitra Vachashrutva Raghava Saha Lakshmanaha Vishwamitram Puraskritya Ashramam Praviveshaha. He entered the ashrama of Gautama. Just he saw Ahalya there. Nobody could see her, but Rama could see her. Rama saw her. Dadarshacha Mahabhagam Tapasa Jyotita Prabham. Tapasa Jyotita Prabham. She was radiant with her high tapasya. She is, Rama saw this Mahabhaga. Lokairapi samagame durniriksham surasarehi. No devatas, no asuras can see her. She was so powerful, self-reliant, doing tapasya there. And you can add all the adjectives used for the nowadays achievers. Lokairapi samagami durniriksham surasuraih. And he says, Vishwamitra, the Ramayana narrates the praises this Ahalya. Prayatnan nirmitam dhatra divyam mayamayim iva. She is like mayamaya, artificial work of Brahma. Prayatnan nirmitam, and created with the utmost efforts of this Brahma. So she was so beautiful. That's why Prayatnan nirmitam dhatra. Brahmaji has created this Ahalya with all his skills. Dhumena abhiparitangim deeptam agnishikamiva. She is burning like a fire. Agnishikamiva. Satusharavrtam sabhram purnachandra prabhamiva. She is burning, but she is covered with smoke everywhere. That's why nobody is able to see the real tapasya of this Ahalya. She is like the light of moon, but she is covered with the clouds. She is like, so nobody could see her because Gautama had told you, do tapasya here, nobody will be able to see you and disturb you. You will be in your tapasya. Sahi Gautama Vakyena Durnirikshya Babhuvaha. She was unnoticeable to the common man. Trayana Pilokanam, Yavad Ramasya Darshanam. Until she saw Rama sees her, nobody will be able to notice her presence. It was the curse, or you may call it as the boon, vara to Ahalya. Yavad Ramasya Darshanam. Now, when Rama saw her, she came out of her previous position. Tesham Darshanam Agata. Immediately she came into the notice of all the people there. But Vishwamitra had heard that she is doing tapasya there, but nobody could see her there. Now Rama saw her because of his ayatabhyam, vishalabhyam, lochanabhyam, vilokaya. The just gaze of Rama, that is enough to cleanse all our sins. All the sins that we have accumulated in our thousands of lives, everything will be gone in a fraction of seconds. So she was seen by Rama. Her all problems are now gone. She came out. What happened next? Rama and Lakshmana immediately they prostrated before Ahalya. We would have thought that she will come and will touch the feet of Rama, but it is totally ulta now. Raghavauta tada tasyaha padau jagrahutar muda. Immediately, very happily, these two, Rama and Lakshmana, they touch feet of Ahalya because she is great tapasvi lady. She also did the same thing. Smaranti Gautama vachaha pratijagraha sahitav. It is only pratijagraha. She might have touched the feet or just she might have hugged the Rama and whatever the thing. And she gave Padya Arghya Atithya. And she worshipped Rama and Lakshmana with all whatever that was available to her. Rama accepted everything. And immediately there was a rain of flowers from the sky. Pushpa Vrishtir Mahatyasit. Devadundhubi Niswanaihi. Devatas, they were beating the drums. Great thing happened now because Ahalya, she is now rising from great tapasya she was doing for many thousands of years. Now she is again seen by everybody. Such is the power of tapasya. And all Gandharvas and Apsaras, they were all dancing there. Sadhu Sadhviti Devastam Ahalyam Parya Samapujain. All the Devatas, they all worshipped. They just praised Ahalya. Tapobala Vishuddhangim Gautamasya Vashanugam. And dramatically, Gautama was there at the time. Gautama also came, and Gautamopi Mahateja Ahalya Sahita Sukhi. Immediately, he also worshipped Ramam Sampujya Vidhivat Tapastepe Mahatapaha. Now, this Gautama and Ahalya, they were united by the sight of Rama. That is the power of Rama's sight. And Rama was also worshipped by these two, wife and husband. He took puja, he accepted puja from them. Then he started to Mithila. He was in the outskirts of Mithila. Now he went into the Mithila city. This is the story narrated in the Balakanda 48th Sarga, 49th Sarga of Balakanda. So what is your opinion now? What is your opinion now? What do you think that how Valmiki is depicting the Ahalya? Valmiki's skill or his expertise in praise of Ahalya? No. Nobody is talking, nobody is accepting or what happened. I don't know.
The very fact Rama and Lakshmana fall at the feet of Ahalya indicates that she is a great tapasvi.
Great tapasvi, but whether she committed mistake or not, that is the question. Whether she had interest or not
Yes.
in Indra. It seems from the next few shlokas that she was not interested in Indra, but somehow Indra seduced her and she molested her. It seems there. And it is substantiated from the 30th Sarka of Uttarakanda. Now I will read a few shlokas of this Uttarakanda. What is the speciality of this Ahalya? Prayatna Nirmitam Dhatra. It is said that Indra, Brahmaji has created this Ahalya with all his skills, with utmost efforts. Halam nameha vairopyam halyam tat prabhavam bhavet. Halya is something blemish. And the person who has no blemish, she is called Ahalya. She is created by great efforts of Brahma. Brahma, he picked up every limb from the most beautiful creatures in this world. Yadyat prajanam pratyangam vishishtam tat udhratam. He took all the most beautiful parts of other animals and he put all these limbs together. She is Ahalya. She is Ahalya, created by whom? Created by Brahma himself. And everybody got interested in Ahalya now. Nirmitayancha devendra tasyam naryam surarshabha bhavishyati iti kasyesha mama chinta tato bhavat. I was also very much worried, whom shall I marry this Ahalya to? I was worried. And Indra, he also wanted to marry her. Tvantu Shukra Tadanarim Janishe Manasa Prabho. You knew it. And you thought, I am the king of Devatas. So she deserves to be the wife of Indra. But I did not agree. I put her in the custody of Gautama. And this Gautama, just he was keeping her. He did not marry her initially because she was put into the custody of Ahalya, this Gautama, for many years. And this Gautama is totally in the Parabrahma Chintana, is always thinking about Parabrahma. He did not see her. He Manasthairya, Mahasthairyam, Tatastasya Parijnaya, Mahastairyam Mahamune. I understood his mental sturdiness, mental capacity is not something he is to be seduced by the ordinary people or disturbed by the ordinary things of life. So then I gave this Ahalya to Gautama. Jnatva tapasi siddhancha. You see, there is Mahasthairyam. Brahma says Gautama is very persistent and very much too much focused on the tapasya. He did not want any other thing. And he had tapasiddhi. Then I got her married to Gautama. You became very angry. Now you Satvaya dharshita shakra kamartena samanyuna. Ramayana says, Satvaya dharshita, she was molested by you. Again, Brahma is speaking to Indra there in the Uttarakanda in the context of Indrajit, because Indrajit is son of Ravana and he just harassed and he won over the battle. He just defeated Indra in battle. That's why he is called Indrajit. And he took Indra into his custody. Indra was taken as war. What they use? War.
Prisoner of war. Prisoner of war.
Prisoner of war. That was very interesting. Prisoner of war. And Brahma had to go to Ravana to liberate this Indra. Then Brahma says to Indra, you have done this mistake, that's why you have now become the prisoner in the war. Satvaya dharshita shakra kamartena samanyuna. You are terribly disturbed by the lust and you had anger also for Gautama because she was not given to you and he was jealous about Gautama. So she was dharshita, satvaya dharshita. Ramayana uses the word dharshita. It is correct word for the molestation. She was molested by you. Tatah krudhena tenasi shaptah paramaterasa. Now immediately this Gautama, he cursed you. That's why you have become prisoner of war now. You are in trouble now. He cursed Indra. Whatever that you will be without testicles and all other things, there are descriptions. And also, Gautama cursed his wife also. Durvinite vinidvamsa mamashrama samipataha rupa yavana sampanna yasmat tvam anavasthita. You are also not well disciplined. You have just made yourself, you became prey to the Indra's lust. Now you become stone. This Gautama cursed Ahalya also. But Ahalya told Gautama, no, please don't curse me. Ajnanat dharshita vipra twadrupena divokasa. I have been molested, accepted. I accept my mistake that I had union with Indra, but it is not intentional act. I did not know it. Ajnana dharshita vipra twadrupena divokasa. न कामकाराद् विप्रश्य prasadam kartum arhasi. I had no lust for Indra. I had no curiosity about Indra. Just I am as innocent as all other rape victims in this world. Please make some prasada to me. Give some concession to me. Of course, it is mistake that I have had union with Indra, but it is mistake, but it is not intentional. So please give concession to me. That's why immediately Gautama told Rama will come and he will liberate you. Ramo nama shruto loke vanam cha pyupayasyati brahmanarthe mahabahu vishnur manusha vigraha. He will see you. You will see Rama. Then you will be liberated from your curse. You will be cured of your curse. And you do Atithya you will worship Rama. Then you will come, you will be united with me. This is the concession or some kind of parihara of this curse. You have to experience some of the effects of your misdeed, but you will be cured over, or you will be again liberated from all your mistakes, and everybody will praise you. So she is Brahmavadini. She is great Tapaswini. She did not have lust for Indra. It is very clear from Ramayana. Satvaya dharshita shakra kamartena samanyuna. Satvaya dharshita, molested by Indra, but she had no lust. Ajnana dharshita vipra. This is what written in the Uttarakanda of Ramayana. So now you must be happy, or you must be
आचार्य आचार्य तत्र कांट्रडिक्टरी अस्ति खलु एतयोः श्लोकयोः दुर्मेधा मतिं चकार दुर्मेधा मतिं चकार देवराज कुतूहलात् इत्यत्र.
Oh, no, yes. Now you are asking this question, I will answer that also.
Yeah, contradictory अस्ति खलु उत्तरकाण्डे तथा.
Yes. The most interesting part of this story is Vishwamitra is narrating this story that was spread in the vicinity of Mithila. Vishwamitra is telling the story that was vogue in the people. Vishwamitra, he was not in the scene exactly when this thing happened. He is narrating to Rama what is in the vogue, what people believed. And also there is also very interesting thing. Durmedha. Ramayana is also very clear. Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraja Kutuhalat. It is there, no?
Gurudev, Tateva asti.
Munivesham Sahasraksham Vijnaya Raghunandana Matim Chakara Durmedha Devaraj Kutuhalat. It is the wording of Ramayana. It says, she understood immediately, no, this is not my husband. He is Indra, he has come in the disguise. Munivesham Sahasraksham Vijnaya Raghunandana. But still, Matim Chakara Durmedha, because of some Matim Chakara, but she had to decide it, because Indra is also a powerful person. He could molest. The Raman uses the same word as Indra molested her. Satvaya dharshita. So she accepted whatever that was there. Matim Chakara. She made mind. What she made mind? No, it is not there. Durmedha, because of some bad situation. And Devaraja Kutuhalat. Devaraja Kutuhalat, it means two things. One is curiosity in Devaraja or curiosity of Devaraja. Devaraja had curiosity about Ahalya rather than Ahalya had curiosity about Indra. So Devaraja Kutuhala is very clearly says that she was not interested in Devaraja. It is only Indra who had interest in Ahalya. So he made his mind and she had to accept it. That's all. Great Tapaswini. So Devaraja Kutuhalat, many people have written so, even great people, great acharyas in our sampradaya, that she had a little bit of curiosity about Indra. No, Madhvacharya also has cleared this position. Pradharshanad Indra Kritat Chili Kritam. Madhvacharya used Pradharshanat for all molestation of Indra. She had become kind of stone there. That means she was totally out of her consciousness and his body got stuck in the time. Nobody could see her and these things happened. Atho ahalyam patinabhishaptam pradharshanad indrakratat chilikratam. Madhvacharya used this thing. It was pradharshana of Indra. It is not Ahalya's intentional mistake. It was mistake, nevertheless, but now it was not intentional mistake. And so if it is a mistake, then it could have been forgiven. The next question will be so. She did a mistake. So why should be punished so harshly? That will be a question, no? Is it this question?
Am Gurudeva tata.
Yes, Acharya. Yes.
Tarhi
There is also
Devaraj
answer. There is also answer.
देवराजः कुतूहलात् दुर्मेधा मतिं चकार इति समीचीनं भवति दुर्मेधा देवराजः कुतूहलात् दुर्मेधा मतिं चकार देवराजन एव.
No, it is not. Raman does not say it is in the curiosity in the Devaraja. It says only Devaraja Kutuhala. She had her weak point, weaker, some very difficult time. Durmedha. I don't know whether there was possibility that she could have survived this kind of molestation. She could have cursed Devaraja also. That was also possible. But she did not do it. She had to accept that thing. That's all. Accept means she became prey to this thing. So this is the answer.
Then how is it a mistake, Mahoday? How is it a mistake at all? It is not a mistake, no?
It is not her mistake. It is not her mistake. She was molested. She was molested. Accepted. She was molested. There was no mistake of her. There was no intentional mistake. Never.
But even unintentional, it cannot be a mistake, no?
Yes, now I will come to that point. So this Gautam and Ahalya, they are married. They should not cross over, or they should not leave others, or they should not have union with any others. It is the rule of Dampatya. It is very clear. The same problem, same curse would have been given to Gautama had he have some union with some other girl or human. And it is more rigorous for the husband normally. It is the Dharma Shastra rule. If a husband commits such mistake, he will be given a permanent mark on his head, mark on his forehead, that he has committed such heinous crime. That will be announced everywhere, and he will be ousted out of the city. That is the rigorous punishment for the husband. But for the wife, she has to undergo some kind of shuddhi for some days. She will be alone for some days, prayashchitta. So she had this kind of prayashchitta, and for many thousand years. And many thousand years does not matter in the Treta Yuga, because Rama was there for 1,000, 10,000, 11,000 years, and Dasharatha, he was ruling for 66,000 years, and all these things, they happen there. So few thousand years is not a big time or bigger period in the time of Ramayana. So she is accepted as number one Pativrata. Ahalya, Draupadi, Sita, Tara, Mandodari Tatha, Panchakanya Smarendityam Mahapatakanashanam. She is the number one Pativrata. We have to remember her.
All of them.
All of them,
Sorry,
but she is
all of
number one. She is
No,
number
all
one.
of them suffered because of their
That's why,
husbands. I don't know
why
how
they
they
are. No, there is a very special intention of remembering all these people. There were so many other people. There is a Lopamudra, there is a Arundhati, but they are not found in this list. Why this only Ahalya, Draupadi, Sita? Everybody had a terrible incident or tragedy in their life, but they did not give up. They believed in the God. They persisted. That's why we remember her, all these people every day. That should be our role models. Even Mandodari, see how cruel was Rama, but she did not lose Ravana. Yes. So that is the inner beauty or hidden message in this shloka. It is not simply about the Pativrata. There are so many Pativratas, so many thousand lakhs, crores. They had a very good dampatya and they served their husbands very well. They attained moksha. But why they are not found in this shloka? Because it is such a great thing. She waited for Rama for many thousand years. She did tapasya. Then she had the darshan of Lord Rama. That's why she is counted first among these 5 women. That is the beauty of the this shloka and also the message of this shloka. So I suppose all of your questions are now, they are answered. You will have no other problems. And there are some other very smaller problems, whether she was little bit, she was a stone or just she was just sitting there. All of the things are there. Whether Rama touched her or just he saw her. There are many things, many versions that we need not worry. So with this, we are now we are going to finish now. Okay. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Jai Shri.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवाद आचार्य
धन्यवाद आचार्य.